What is up, everybody? Welcome back to another episode of Matt's Market, man. Thank y'all very much for tuning in tonight. What a show we got in store. We got Robinhood pulling something out of the hat, listing Solana live on its platform with a few other cryptos, which we will be touching base on tonight, plus going over some TA. So if you got some stocks or crypto you want some TA done on, we're going to touch base on what we went over Monday night, or Sunday night, I should say. Because the SPY did hit our target right below 440. So we're going to talk about that. The market's kind of in a bit of a downtrend, especially with inflation data coming in, over 8% today. So we're going to touch base on all that here tonight. What's up, One Shot SR? How y'all doing? KC, Ernesto, great to see everybody here in the chat. What's up, Benny, Rick? Hopefully you guys are doing well. I know the market's in a bit of a downtrend. We got Bitcoin below 40. But we try to keep you guys up to date with what's going on in the market. So if you are brand new to the channel, we hope you hit that subscribe button for us and smash that like button. It'd be greatly appreciated. So big news for today: Solana getting listed on Robinhood, and that's one of the most undervalued cryptos, I think, for the day out of the four that got listed. And I really think that's going to have significant value for Solana in the long term. Look, guys, I remember when Ethereum was, sitting at $200, $100 to $200, and I definitely feel the same about Solana. They have cheap fees. They're hot in the NFT space right now, and I remain still bullish on Solana. The big move made today by Shiba and a couple of other cryptos, they got listed. So we're kind of waiting on Bitcoin to get its act together. I wish it would have been doing a little bit. Nonetheless, we got Bitcoin probably going to start treating 40,000 as resistance for a little bit, unless we get a big, pretty nice swing to the upside. We're not far below 40,000 right now, 39,875. And I'm happy to see Ethereum holding 3,000. That was a pretty important level for Ethereum that I've been watching very closely. A dip below that, we could start talking 2,800. So I am still a little bearish right now. Just the overall sentiment from the market, a little bit of fear in the market about what the Fed's actually going to do. Are they going to tighten monetary policy, or we're going to see a little bit more dippage? I feel we might. So we're going to talk about some key levels here once again tonight, now that we're underneath 40,000 on Bitcoin. And who knows, hopefully tomorrow will be a better day. We can pop back above 40 and treat it as support. But I'm still eyeing that 38, possibly 36,000 for this pullback, which would put Ethereum, I think, 28 to 26. And then that's kind of what I'm feeling with the market right now. So let me know if you guys feel any different. Make sure to leave a comment too, as well, if you're watching this video on repeat. I would love to hear your thoughts on the market. Are y'all buying anything? Are y'all selling? I know the SPY. So Solana, real quick, we'll go over the Solana chart. Today shot up to 109. It was trading right around 98 bucks, right underneath 100. And the news broke out. We broke to 109. And then, of course, you saw a harsh sell-off. And once again, it's buy the hype, sell the news. And that's just the way it goes in the crypto space right now. Very good news for Solana, Compound, Shiba Inu. And, it's just taking it's going to take a little while to play itself out, especially with the bear market that we're going through right here. I think will probably last for the rest of April. And then maybe hopefully May or June, the summer kicks off a pretty good summer for crypto. So extreme fear once again busting back into the market. Right now, crypto fear and greed index is coming in at 25. Extreme fear once again, guys. So really shaping up to be a pretty shitty month in crypto for April so far. So Compound got listed today. Polygon, Shiba Inu, and Solana onto Robinhood. Compound, for everybody who doesn't know, Comp is a governance token for Compound decentralized finance platform. Compound is one of the most established interest-paying protocols where users can lock crypto assets up on the platform and basically earn interest from that. And in turn, borrowers can borrow against crypto collateral. When investors on the platform borrow, withdraw, repay, they receive Comp tokens. So Compound, a very solid project. I'm very surprised that Robinhood chose Compound. So that was pretty cool to see. And today, and we all know Shiba's doing its thing. It is a meme crypto that basically shot to fame last year, but it's a community-based project, and it plays on the popularity of Dogecoin, the original meme token. But Shiba Inu does have its own DEX and is in the process of developing a metaverse. So However, I'm sure Robinhood took that into consideration, and they listed that too as well, which we saw a pretty nice pump off of that. We're back under that 2.7 range, but still nonetheless a pretty nice day for Shiba. If Bitcoin would have been doing a little bit better, I think we could have had a much nicer pump. But you know, that was the big hype everybody was waiting for, Shiba getting listed on Robinhood. Well, it finally happened, and the news finally broke, and of course, you know, it was up over 20% at some point today. So very nice move for it, but once again, I'm just feeling we're in this bear market type scenario where it's best case to just buy the hype and sell the news. You know, every time it pumps, like, you go right back to where you were right before it pumps. So let's pull up the Bitcoin chart real quick. BTC. Get to the 30-minute chart. Just that big step down after step down that we've been talking about. Every time we go on these harsh downtrends, we just step down. We step down once again. Double bottom not too long ago, trying to work our way back up. But, you know, I do feel that we have another step down into place that is probably setting up for a drop somewhere between 39 and 38,000 here on Bitcoin. Nothing right now is looking too bullish. Let's check the 4-hour chart real quick. So we took a hard nosedive, and we are getting a death cross here off of Bitcoin. So whenever we did get that golden cross, that technical breakout indicator was back here when it was trading at 40,000, and that is the mark where we are dipping below right now. So where are we heading? You know, it's tough to tell, but I think we're going to take a little dip below 40 and retest some prior levels of support somewhere around 36,000, and that could possibly happen as soon as this weekend, just depending on how the market overall holds up. Now look, there's some glimmer of hope in that. We have seen you know, crypto try to recover itself after these bad inflation reports, when it does tend to do bad with it. So hopefully we'll see some type of recovery, but just in the short term right now, we're seeing you know, no end in sight or no reversal right now. So for that reason, I did get a little bit liquid. I'm hanging tight. I'm looking to rebuy on some prices, but you know, I've come to found throughout the years of trading crypto, if you're just kind of patient, let the trade come to you, you'll be in a much better position to ride it back up to gain some more profits. So let me catch up with the comments real quick. Sol's gonna hit nice for sure in a few years. Yes, I do believe that one shot, man. I think Sol is already a top crypto. Could start pushing that top 5 if it's not already. Let me check the coin market caps for today and see if there were any movers. Give me 1 second, I'll get this pulled up. So Solana still number 7 right now. XRP moved up to number 6. Let's get this off of 24-hour percentage. So Shiba Inu, as you can see, up almost 21% in the past 24 hours. Really had the nicest move, I think, out of all the 4 cryptos that got listed. Of course, it's you know, the community behind it. You know, they have a great freaking community that has been waiting for this news to break for a long time. So Tether still sitting in number 3, BNB number 4. I find that funny to see those swap. USD XRP still number 6, not even listed on most major exchanges. So right now XRP still at 71 cents. You know, look, XRP is one of my favorite cryptos on this board. I don't talk about it enough, and I do think it's going to treat you well long term. But you know, you hit man, you know, 68 cents. And I hate to say it, but you know, I think we're going to end up breaking down to about 67 here in the short term off of XRP. And then wait, let me pop this back horizontal. Yeah, I'm thinking 67 cents. If you can't maintain this level right here, we're trading just in a channel between 70 and 74. So we have found support here at 68. Saw a bounce, but you do have 68 on the way down, 67, and then you know, 60, 65 really, and then there's not much holding it up after that. You do have strong support here. You could potentially see this 60 cent range. That would be my load up zone, all in this area down here. and we're not too far from it. You know, we're one big step down away, and the way crypto has been trading as of recently, you could potentially get that step down. So Rick is handing you your SHIT. Yeah, he's pretty good in poker, man. SL says, I love the volatility. Don't blame me, man. It's just, look, it's just creating a better buying opportunity for us right now. So XRP and AVAX, rocket time. One Shot GT, thank you very much for that $10 super sticker, my friend. Greatly appreciate it, bro. XRP and AVAX. AVAX back to 76, man. Wow, just wow. I don't even know if it's still in the top 10. Let me check it. Avalanche is sitting at number 10. So Terra still at number 9. Cardano all the way to 8. You know, down 18% in the past week, man. Crypto market as a whole took a pretty good beating over the past week. So just waiting for this to see a reversal. V-Chain down 20%. One Shot GT, that dude is going freaking ham on the stream tonight. Thank you very much, One Shot GT, for that $10 back-to-back super chat attack, my friend. Dropping them yellow super stickers, bro. Thank you, man. I appreciate you, man. Dude saying, let's go. So, yeah, guys, everything's down quite a bit over the past week. 21% for Filecoin. Monero, not taking too much of a beating. Let's see what else we got. 28% for Terra. So I think it's safe to say right now, guys, we're in a bit of a bear market. It's going to take some time to climb our way out this one. We're just waiting for a reversal here to find some level of support, and then I think we'll be off. But you know, we'll start eyeing the 67 to 65 here off of XRPP, and hopefully see some type of support and reversal here shortly. But the way the charts are lining up right now, it's not looking too hot right now, and we'll most likely we already saw, let's pull up the Bitcoin chart.
Oh yeah.
So we already I don't know why it's not showing it. I saw it earlier. Let me see.
Oh yeah.
So we saw 39,198 and then 39,272. So pretty much touching that 38,000. I still think we're gonna look to maybe consolidate for the rest of the evening, and then possibly tomorrow if we don't have a pretty decent day. You could have a recovery day tomorrow. That would be best case scenario. But you know, I'm still seeing more red here, sadly, for the future here for the crypto space here in the short term. But you know, my hopes are that we would see a pretty nice pump. Solana's still hanging over 100 bucks right now. Litecoin's, you know, still over 100. These two are pretty tightly correlated with price action that you're seeing. So they like to keep it pretty close. So hopefully Litecoin can maintain that 104 level. But as of right now, we're waiting on Bitcoin to see if we're going to drop down once again and possibly hit that 38.5 to 38 pretty much. So hopefully you guys have been following us here on the live stream. We told y'all that 44,000 level was going to be pretty much the bear mark for me, where I was going to start to get a little bit more liquid. And this is why, you know, we're taking a bit of a downturn and no end in sight. You know, I do see us possibly falling out a little bit deeper here, possibly tomorrow into Thursday, and then hopefully the weekend can treat us a little bit better. Volume overall for crypto last weekend was stalled to basically nothing. So real low volume, which is you know, maybe the fear in the market from the inflation rate just kind of leading to everybody hanging tight, you know, because prices are up, man. You know, I went to the store today, got some stuff, and I'm like, dude, it's, you know, you spend nothing for you know, 50 bucks worth of stuff to get nothing. So inflation is definitely real. It's happening. Sorry, Bulldog, but thank you very much for that $2 super sticker, my friend. Thank you very much for helping keep the lights on. So yeah, I left. I was about to leave the echo on. So yeah, guys, just be on the lookout. As of right now, there's double bottom action for 39,000. Going to be really crucial that we hold this level of support. If not, we're going to take a bit more of a tumble. Let's check out Dogecoin real quick, the people's coin. So 17 being the top, 48,000 for Bitcoin. That ended up being the top of this pump. I got the alert earlier. Doge was up 5%, started to make some pretty nice candles, but getting rejected off that 200 once again here off the 30-minute, and then of course the 4-hour. We are testing support here off the 200. You know, even today we tested it perfectly, came back, retested it again. So can't really pop above the 14 here. So once again, the market is in a bit of a downtrend, and if it doesn't turn around soon, I would be patient on buying some more Doge. You could probably pick up some around 12 to 10 cents if we can't maintain this level that we're sitting at right here. Even though we do have quite a few levels of support, I am hoping we hold this 200 exponential moving average right here and possibly have a continuation. That is very possible, guys, but the market is looking a lot more bearish right now than it is bullish, and a dip below that 200 here off the 4-hour is probably going to signify some more downside to come. But I am overall hopeful that, you know, we are getting this bounce right here, and we could possibly see a nice little run up, retesting some of these levels around 15 to 50 and a half. But you know, my gut feeling right now tells me to be patient, and I could probably pick up some crypto here on the cheap. So nothing to be overly concerned about, guys, just that I am being patient right now, waiting to pick up some more crypto. But as you can see here, bounce off that 200 here off the 1 minute, brought us up to 14.34. Couldn't maintain that bull flag, break it down once again. So anytime you see in these little pumps, they're pretty much erased. It's just the name of the game right now. So what's up, Pantry? How is Twitter looking? Yeah, we'll definitely check that out. We have a 3-day crypto weekend, may be good. I hope so, man. I really do. And I'll try to be here quite a bit, live streaming for y'all so we can cover it. Let's see, Twitter. Yeah, I can check that out, bro. Let me pull off GME real quick. So Twitter ended the day down 5.38% and popped back up briefly after market hours. Let's pull up the 30-minute chart, kind of get a better glimpse. So real nice bull flag, broke down that bull flag, and probably off the news of Elon not joining the board. So I am watching that situation very closely, because he's to a point where he's not going to join the board, because I think you're limited to like 14% stake in the company if you're on the board. So you know, he can go out. Of course, the world will know about it. He'll have to purchase the shares to own more percentages of Twitter, which would cause another pump. But, you know, it's all going to be public information, and they will know about it. So he'll probably go to the open market to buy some more shares if he wants a bigger stake in the company. But as of right now, that news kind of taking it down quite a bit. So I don't think that's done for Twitter. I just see us heading back towards that $40 range here. So it might not be bad. I might look at some puts on Twitter here shortly to see what's going on in that aspect. One Shot GT get wrecked with that $10 super chat, my friend. This dude's going nuts on this stream, bro. Shout out to One Shot GT, man. Thank you very, very much, man. I ain't Matt, but I'm trading 1,000 shares on Twitter daily. Interested to see what Matt says. Bulldog, man, I'm interested to see what you think. You know, I kind of wouldn't mind putting some $40 puts on Twitter, man. You had this nice bull flag here off the 30-minute. Let's check the 4-hour real quick. So couldn't maintain that bull flag. Now you're just kind of coming down. Yep, you're below the 50. That 14 is coming down below the 50. It might be a good shorting opportunity to 40, possibly 38 and a half, 39 bucks. You know, I might check them out here in the morning after the market opens and see the price tag on some puts here on Twitter. I do feel like it's going to start heading down. Those $40 puts paid out day trading today. Hey man, it looks like it's heading down to 40, man. They're probably a little bit more expensive now. I mean, just looking at this chart, you know, I think, you know, it would be a little risky, but you could put some 39 puts here on Twitter and probably make out pretty well depending on the cost of the contract. But you know, I do see it falling out a little bit more, and that's just depending on the SPY, because the SPY actually hit some of our targets that we were talking about here on the stream, and it's do or die right here. What's going to happen? Is inflation going to take us down to 424? It is possible. There's not too much holding us up. We do have some support at 431 here on the SPY. 432, you jumboed up right here, so you do have some support within this area, but we could potentially be seeing 430 here on the SPY if we can't get it together. Now it's trying to bounce off support right here at 437. Another red day tomorrow. Excuse me. Sorry, I had to get a sip of water. Another red day tomorrow could potentially drop us under that 437 and continue working our way down here. So maybe some puts on the SPY wouldn't be too bad right now either. Just the overall market trend kind of hit that top at 479, seeing its little correction all the way down to what's this level right here, 410. So 430 is definitely doable. And you know, as the market as a whole, I know the futures are up slightly right now. Checked them before we hopped on. Let's pull them up. Pre-market futures for the Dow slightly green across the board. Even Bitcoin slightly green. Nothing really popping out the screen here for futures. Let's see. Yeah, nothing really popping. Nothing really standing out. So everything's slightly green right now. So it could be a potentially sideways trading day tomorrow. And you know, you could gap fill. We talked about that possibility too here off the SPY. Waiting to see if it would run back up for a potential 450 retest from that 440 for a gap fill. But you know, that 50's hooking hard right here off the 4 hour. That 14's coming down hard. You know, I think at some point they're going to cross. And that's the reason between the stock market and the crypto space right now. I'm just bearish right now, guys. And you know, I might take the gamble, because honestly, it's a gamble to get a little bit more liquid. If we would see some of these lower levels, which is kind of my buying zone right here. You know, I know there's not much between here and here, but you know, for your crypto portfolio and your overall portfolio, you know, it's quite a bit of percentage loss if you would hang tight. So I might take the gamble to get a little liquid in anticipation of breaking this level of support. And we'll just have to see how it goes tomorrow. You know, hopefully we maintain 437, but the way the charts are lining up, the way Bitcoin, the crypto space is acting, stock market's acting, inflation is soaring, I think we get a break to the downside. We see a little bit more fear in the market. So what's up, Miller Time 22? It's that day. Yeah, Robinhood finally listing the SHIB, bro. Pantry says, I hope it hits 40. So my 43 and a half. There you go, man. Oh, for Twitter? Yeah, I think you'll see that possibly tomorrow, man. I'm just expecting a bit of a red day in the stock market tomorrow. I'm sure you'll have your stocks that pop, but the majority, I think it'll be a pretty sideways to a little bit of red in the market here tomorrow. I'm sorry, 428 SPY tomorrow. The dude's calling 428 SPY tomorrow. It's possible, man. It's possible. That'd be a big move, though. Hey, Pantry, he's just got to give you the angle from both ways. So I think they lose value from theta decay. They're 10 days out, and the way that the decay curve works, it's exceptionally losing more and more value until yeah, you want to sell them things, you know, well before the expiration date, as soon as you can, you know. So if you're up quite a bit off those calls, you know, I would pull the trigger on them and take my profits, man. Bulldog saying, I know a lot of option guides recommend buying 30 to 60 days out and selling before 2 weeks mark because the exponential theta decay. That is correct. You get charged every day in theta what you hold for those puts. So yes, it's very important, man. You have to make sure you give yourself plenty of runway. Think of it like a plane when you're buying a put. You want to give yourself plenty of runway to land comfortably and to take some profits. So, you know, just be careful out there, man. You know, Bitcoin right now, hold on, let's see what's happening. Hopping above 40, taking a pretty nice little move. So let's get to 1 minute. Yeah, nice little climb happening right now off of Bitcoin. So that's good to see, really good to see. And look, the market could correct itself and have a pretty decent day tomorrow. It's just so tricky with the inflation data that came out today. That has really caused for you know, a lot of fear in the market right now. So SL is asking, how is inflation created? That would be by the government printing more money. Bitcoin is green, baby. Yep, it's starting to make a move. Bulldog says, I play them close sometimes too, though. Definitely more risk, and that's what it's about, man. Risk it for the biscuit. That's what you have to do. And sometimes they pan out, sometimes they don't. But, you know, that's just what happens. So, nice little move. Getting rejected off that level of resistance now. So, man, 40,000. I don't even know why we had this. 40,100. But we have it marked here. And we'll see what happens. But pretty nice volume stepping in for Bitcoin. RSI is rocking here off the 1 minute. Lots and lots of buys coming in. Here off the 5 minute chart, you know, hitting 64 RSI, starting to hook up. Looking better, man. Looking a little bit better, but you know, 40,000, man. That's a tough day here for Bitcoin. Just kind of going over the RSI overall down the charts, but seeing a nice little pump nonetheless. Hopefully it continues, but as of right now, I'm eyeing 38 to 36,000 here off of Bitcoin before I start looking to purchase in, and I'll be patient about it. You know. I'm not going to rush into something that I don't feel comfortable with, and I do feel like the market is going to go on a bit of a downtrend. So I hate to sound like a bear, but you know, I just got to call it like I see it, man. We called the SPY to 440. You could possibly see the SPY to 430 here shortly. This is a nice little pump happening right now in front of us. Pretty nice little pump. So major consolidation here. And finally breaking to the upside. So when I play them close, it's day trade for me, unless I expect some type of catalyst. Absolutely, man. I don't ever play them close, dude. Honestly, I buy, you know, I'll buy some calls, and like they're 2 months out, man. I got burned on the Mavis calls, man. Dude, I'm so mad about Mavis. MVIS, guys, I haven't even looked at it, man, since then, and it's still at $3.59, man. $3.62 aftermarket hours. So Mavis, very disappointing for me, but you know, you win some, you lose some. Wait for it on BTC, says One Shot GT. Wait for it, baby. Yeah, she's starting to move, man. It looks good. AVAX, man, taking a, you know, down to 77 bucks, man. Here we go. Looked like it was trying to break out right there, coming right back down. So moving the market along nice. Gained $1 on Solana and Litecoin together. Man, these two are so close in tandem. It's ridiculous. They're always like a couple bucks apart, no matter what's happening in the market. So I like watching those two together. I might throw Ethereum right here and I get that out the middle, but I like watching those two run together. Invis, the Invisor, the Invizzle. Yeah, it burnt me, bro. It definitely burnt me. The Invizzle burnt me. But it's okay, man. It's okay. She'll be back. I just won't be invested when she comes back. Because that's how it goes in the market sometimes, man, you know? This dude Miller must have made a killing off of sheet today because he's dropping a 99 cent to pay your rent. Super chat, bro. Thank you very much. Miller time 22. Cheers to you, my friend. Thank you very much. With a short trading week and earnings reporting for banks, etc., we could bounce from this dip. Absolutely, that's all. I like the way you think. That is a very real possibility, being a short week in the stock market and extended weekend in the crypto space. This could be a big fake out, of course, but I'm still eyeing 36, man. I know we talked a little bit on the side. I'm feeling that 36 range, man, before I see any type of me dumping any more into the market for a quick ride back up. And I am still bullish overall, but how many times? What's the Fed going to do now? Is the Fed going to tighten the policy? It almost has to. You have runaway inflation right now, over 8%. That's highest since 1980. They're going to have to do something. They're going to have to tighten the ship, and I think that just creates fear and FUD in the market. And for that reason, right now I'm bullish. I'm bearish. I'm sorry. Don't sleep on those CRSP calls way out. CRSP. Let's check it out, bro. CRSP. Let me pull this thing up. I want to touch base on AMC too after this, because AMC is approaching 1650 level, which I will be looking to start adding some between 1650 and 1450 respectively if we see that. So let's get to the daily chart here. CRSP, man, wow, hit a high of 220 back in January, and ever since the beginning of the new year has been terrible for it. Absolutely freaking terrible. It was up 5% today, down 0.5% in aftermarket hours. So I would love to know what call options you have on this. Let me see what this let me pull this up. CRSP. Therapeutics AG is focused on development and of medicines using its proprietary CRISP CAS gene editing platform. Wow. You have to dig a little bit further into this, man. CRISP Therapeutics receives $132.14 average price target from analysts. Wow. Boy, move back up to here. Really? Boy, if you could pick up like some 125 calls on this thing, I think that would treat you well, man. Maybe do like 60 days out. I might look at those tomorrow. Okay, so you got a year out. Hey, they got a bunch of analysts. I was just glancing over some news articles for them. Quite a few analysts are calling for that 130 average price for them. But yeah, if you could get some call options on the cheap, on the low, man, I think those would treat you well, Oh, Raven, how you doing? S-Hall says, oh, the market will crash, but we get bear market bounces. We just had one came down. Now another bounce before all hell breaks loose. We'll just have to cover it day by day, my friend. One Shot GT with another $5 super chat, my friend. That dude's always in a good mood, man. Thank you, One Shot GT, man. Cheers to you. Appreciate you, man. Like this trade, give yourself a long-term play on CRSP. Appreciate you dropping that knowledge, man. I'll definitely look at them, bro. A year out, I think those could be pretty profitable. I'll take a look at it, man, especially if a lot of analysts are giving it a 134 price target, and as soon as news comes out, I'm sure this thing is going to pump up pretty nicely. So like seeing it, man. Appreciate that very much. And also, guys, I'm probably going to look at that those Twitter puts for tomorrow morning. We'll see what's happening pre-market, and I could potentially get some $39 puts on Twitter and just take a swing in the dark, just to see how everything goes. These guys are #1 gene editing in the world, crossing bananas with frogs. Wow. Frog legs taste like chicken, my friend. Not banana runs. Alex, what's happening, man? Great to see you here in the chat tonight, man. If you got any questions, let me know. I'm just recapping across the board with the Robinhood listings. You know, I think Solana was the most underrated listing today. I'm still bullish on Solana. I told y'all what crypto I'm most bullish on as of right now. It is Solana, but you know, that 130 level was the top for right now. So we're going on a bit of a ride. Extreme fear is entering the market, and we'll just have to see how the rest of the week plays out. But we're optimistic, guys, that we can see a pump over a long extended period weekend this weekend. So I am optimistic we'll see a pump. You could, you know, this level right here, 37 is what I'm eyeing. So we'll see what happens. 37,000, pretty big. Potential for 36 once again, but I'm eyeing 37 here off this dip. So those damn banana frogs, man, dude, you know what I fear more than anything is a banana spider, bro. Banana spider. You got to get it right. Them things are huge, and I can't stand them. But yes, Alex, I appreciate you dropping the knowledge as soon as it hit this morning in Discord. You know, pretty nice little pump action today. And as always, it was just buy the hype, sell the news with crypto. Anytime you see those pumps, you know, it's just profit taking time across the board. So I need to pick me up some more Sol. Yes, and look, man, I am thinking the market's going to take a bit of a dip. So you do run the potential of picking up Solana underneath 100 bucks here, maybe somewhere towards the 86 to 75 range if you continue seeing a pullback here. We're on the daily chart right here, so really significant price action happening right now. You are bouncing off the 50 exponential. That 14 is coming down hard, so it is very crucial that we hold this 50, because if not, you're going to start seeing 90 to 89 once again off Solana, and could get it a little bit cheaper. Miller says, is anybody giving Mark a chance? Who's Mark, bro? Alter needs to eat more. Ater, ATER. Did you pick up some, man? Let me know in the chat. Ran 23% today, up another 4%. Really nice bull flag, man. Really nice looking chart set up right here. So this will go on my watch list for tomorrow. Man, that looks nice. Let's check the 30-minute chart. Real nice step up, stepping up once again. And every time you go back for almost a 200 retest, so almost a test here before you took off. You know, you could potentially, you know, every time you had these pumps, you see some type of retracement. Pump up, retracement. You know, you'll probably see a little retracement before you see another move to the upside if the trend continues right here. Yeah, man, I'll definitely keep my eye on it for tomorrow, bro. Oh, the stock mark. Look, man, it does have the potential. It is a short week this week. I'm not expecting too many moves to the upside for this week. And I'm just trying to give some short-term predictions just to help you best for all you swing traders out there, and potential entry point for new traders too as well. So that's all good. Alex Rick says, Matt, you think Jasmy's at bottom? I don't, man, and I just don't think the market's at bottom right now. And I wish I could tell you differently, man, but let me see where Jasmy's actually at right this second. Let me update this, make sure I'm giving accurate information. So it's at 1 cent. I don't think it's done. I just don't think the market's done dipping right here. I still think you see that mid, close to mid 1.5 cents. So that's what I'm feeling, man. It's riding the high end of 1 cent right now. So hopefully it can work its way back to 2, and stay above it. But as of right now, according to the charts, 1.8 and then 1.16, I'm looking for, and potentially even lower depending on what Bitcoin does. We haven't had quite a flash crash in a while, and I'm not saying we're gonna have one, but man, I'm keeping my eyes peeled, because potential market flash crash could present a great buying opportunity, especially at this level right here. So I picked up oh, cool. Bulldog dropped the link right here. Let me see what this is. ATER stock is up more than 90% since the beginning of April. Here's what you need to know about the market latest short squeeze. Over the past month or so, ATER stock has become a darling among popular Reddit forum retail investors. We're looking to make profits off short sellers who have betting heavily against the stock since middle of last year. And thanks to ATER share price nearly doubling within a week, now the entire market is paying attention to. Here we go, baby. Another Wall Street bets forming right here. Ethereum operates a software platform that applies data analytics and machine learning to end consumer products. In plain English, the company identifies products that receive high search interest on popular online marketplaces, example Amazon and such, and provides items for these categories through acquisitions and partnerships with manufacturers. ATER stock gained popularity during August of last year when attention was drawn to its high short interest. A bearish report from Culper Research put ATR short ratio at 23%. Definitely high, definitely high. The short squeeze play, though, recently Wall Street memes pointed out that ATR was a potential short squeeze stock for April. This was due to a number of factors converging for a short squeeze, including a 33% increase in the stock short interest compared to the previous month, and a strong increase in the ticker's popularity among major retail investors communities on Reddit. Now, some additional factors contributed to retail investors' momentum play too. ATR announced that there were over 7 million remaining warrants at an exercise price of $3.20, and that these couldn't be exercised for 6 months. That negated the possibility of short-term dilution, which in turn worked to limit the number of shares available in the market. Bad news for short sellers who need to cover. So also ATER stock spotted a utilization rate of 100% since the beginning of March. A full utilization rate implies that there are no shares available to be shorted, meaning short sellers have to get resources or get wrecked. Now, ATER shares are now up over 90% since the beginning of April, thanks to this recent short squeeze news. With its share price skyrocketing, FOMO-driven popularity has made ATER one of the most discussed stocks on Reddit. More buzz can mean even more buyers, and a higher share price means more buzz. So thanks to the positive reinforcement cycle, it's quite possible that ATER squeeze will continue apace for at least several more days. So who knows, man? I might wake up and rock with them Reddit boys and maybe throw a little bit of something into it. Try to gain me at least a little quick 10% tomorrow. So yeah, I'm definitely gonna keep my eye on this thing. ATER guys, back up here real quick, get to the 4-hour chart. So you kind of hit this top right here at almost 550, and you do have some resistance at 6. So let's mark that 6 and see if we can get over that tomorrow. On the downside, 4.5. I'd be looking to maybe enter, but I might wake up pre-market and pick me up some. I think this thing has potential to have a pretty good day tomorrow, especially reading that news I just saw. So I picked up GANX last month. I scored nice today's spike. Let's pull it up real quick, man. GANX. So just so you guys know, I'm probably gonna pick me up some ATER tomorrow morning. I'll post it in Discord for you guys with a screenshot once I do. Yeah, nice little spike to wow, $6.70. I wonder what happened here, but really nice move on the RSI. Really break to the upside, right back to where it was. Good deal. Buying the hype, selling the news. Really good stuff, man. Let's get to AMC. I'll catch up with the chat real quick, and then we'll go over AMC real quick. What's up, Rodney Smith? Great to see you, bro. What's up, Brian? Great to see you, man. I got a 750 call for Ader before close. Check you out, bro. Hopefully it moves, man. Hopefully it you definitely a gambling man right there, bro. Hopefully it pays off for you tomorrow. Miller says I'm gonna grab some shares. Shit, we all bullish on that thing now. I mean, dude, that thing looks like it could take off. So a lot of action in those times on these plays, many times. Bulldog saying he'd be watching it very closely and only using my Webull platform where I can sell pre-market and after hours. Yep, that's important. You know, that's how I get in early and ride all these little 10% plays, and I'm out. You know, I made my 10%. I'm gone. They can run 50. I don't care, man. I made my 10%, and I'm out for the day. You know, but yeah, I might hold it. I think the volatility for ATER could absolutely take off tomorrow morning for pre-market, and volatility drives price, whether it's to the upside or downside. But that's the risk for potential huge gains. And being what happened today, ran almost 30%. Could be another runner tomorrow. So AMC, guys, slowly working its way towards our buying opportunity, which I am, you know, eyeing between below 1650 and possibly 1380 is what I'm kind of seeing off the charts here. Maybe even 1450. How low the game right now is, how low can we go? And look, if momentum is switching from GameStop and AMC into ATER for the short term play right here, you could potentially pick up AMC a little bit cheaper. So I am watching this very closely right now and monitoring the situation. But right now, you know, my gut feeling is telling me 1350, so I'm being a little patient before I look to pick me up some shares of AMC. I need that 550, says River Bear. Hopefully you get it, bro. Hopefully you get it. I think you'll at least see that at some point tomorrow, man. Life should squeeze tomorrow. Hey, man, Rodney Smith, make sure you be careful with that weather, bro. We're having a little weather event happening here shortly too. It's already raining out there, so do be careful out there. I saw your area up north, like Arkansas, and those a little bit higher up their states have the highest warning for tonight, so be careful, definitely. River Bear says AMC increases footprint in Connecticut, New York, and Maryland with acquisition of 7 bow tie cinemas. AMC's making moves, and you need to pay attention. It is dipping, but it's making moves, so I will continue to watch it very closely and look to potentially buy some more shares here. So guys, 40,000, we're back freaking above it. Let's hold it. But gut feeling telling me 36. You know, I don't come on here and be bearish if I absolutely am not keeping it 100% real with y'all. I do see a market slide, so hopefully I am wrong, and we'll find out here tomorrow night here on the live stream, guys. So I'm gonna look to tune in for tonight. I just wanted to do a quick market update. Tell you guys, look, Solana getting listed on Robinhood. Big game changer, really big game changer. I think the most underrated play to date, along with Matic too, and Compound. I mean, but Solana there, I'm telling y'all, if you can pick it up 85 to 90, that's going to treat you extremely well. So just be patient, guys. We'll keep you guys updated what's happening in the market. Until tomorrow night, much love, peace, best of luck at trading.